Tetragrammaton, the ineffable name of God. What are you getting at?
Well, just skip to the next passage, it's there.
Okay. Another, the thesis that God has a secret name in which is epitomized as in the crystal sphere which the Persians attribute to Alexander of Macedon, his ninth attribute, eternity. That is to say, the immediate knowledge of everything that will exist, exists, and has existed in the universe. Tradition numbers 99 names of God. The Hebraists attribute this imperfect number to the magical fear of even numbers. The Hasidim reason of this hiatus indicates a 100th name, the absolute name.
There.
Where?
That.
What?
The absolute name. The first letter of the name has been spoken. In the letter, the N was capitalized. An important name, the name.
I thought we'd established you were to stop having sugar before 9.
That has nothing to do with this.
So you're saying the name of which the first letter has been revealed is the absolute name of God?
Well, think about it. This particular passage was underlined in this book. The books were found in a hotel room where the murdered man was a religious writer.
Why would a killer reveal a name through killings?
So you admit it's a killer. I mean, why would an accidental murderer leave us messages, right? Well, I don't know why he'd leave us a name, but maybe if we found the name, we could find out if there's going to be more murders, or how many more.
The first letter, to be followed by how many more? What's the name then?
Well, I've gone through all the books, and I can't find out which one's the Tetragrammaton.
Well, it was a stretch to begin with. There really aren't that many connections. Probably shouldn't go to the commissioner with this yet.
Yeah.
I know this is still our case, but it's getting thin. It's been a month since it happened, and there are almost no trails.
Well, the message in the laptop.
And all that does is imply that there might be more. What are we supposed to do until then? We've scanned that room from top to bottom, run forensics on everything, interrogated every almost witness, and all we found out is that the Tetrarch of Galilee keeps her braziers on silk hangers on the shower curtain rod.
What?
Oh, yeah. When I went to interrogate her, it was really weird. Anyway, I'm just saying that waiting around for the next piece is kind of boring. When I first started thinking about becoming a detective...
Thought it would be filled with end-of-the-world schemes.
And reputation.
And rewards.
And arch rivals.
Those are comic books, Trinity.
Speak of the devil. What is he doing here besides gloating when you can't get him on anything?
I don't know, but I always feel sick when he's around.
Why? I mean, I don't like him either, but that's because he's a slimy criminal. But your discomfort, Eric, that's on a more personal level. Talk to me.
I don't know how you got this job. Well, maybe, I hate him because of the rumors about how much he hates, you know, my guts.
That's stupid. How could he hate you? Have you ever really met?
Well, casually, a few times. Just because there was a problem in his district, nothing major.
Nothing to trigger unconditional hatred, then. Good. I mean, someone's probably just messing with you. He has as much chance of hating you as me.
No, we've got some of our best on the case.
Ah, yes, Detective Lonerod. It's always a pleasure.
For me as well. We haven't seen each other for some time.
Suppose that's a good thing. I mean, there haven't been very many problems in my area, huh?
Right.
And let me introduce Detective Trinity Trevoranis.
Ah, yes, I don't believe I've had the extreme pleasure.
Mr. Sherlock stopped in to clear up some building code questions he had on his new hotel structures.
Yes, although I do admit I was looking for information on the Yarmolinsky murder. Any hotel murder is predictably of some interest to me. But the media is fickle these days. 2 days and it's old news. I was just wondering if any progress has been made. And any chance to meet a beautiful woman like you is always welcomed.
Well, there are numerous leads that we've been, investigating thoroughly, and we think we're coming to the end of the case. Of course, any leads we've been following would understandably be confidential.
Of course. Well, Detective Lonerod, I wish you the best of luck. And I might have to stir up some trouble in my district to catch a few more moments with you, Miss Trevoranis. I do. I have some business with the commissioner to attend to.
I think I'd rather he hated me.
Well, you know, it's
Lonerod, there's been another murder.
She was found by a patrol officer earlier this morning, killed in the same way as a hotel victim, a stab wound in the abdomen. She was covered in a cape when she was found.
Who was she?
She was ID'd as Daniela Simon Azevedo.
Oh, did she?
Formerly. She fell out of the political scene a couple years ago, degenerated into a thief and informer. Guess she fell hard.
Yeah, I remember now she fell into some bad company. Her death seems suiting as the crowd she was with was skilled with knives. Eric, it's extremely possible these deaths are unrelated. Her crowd is infamous for turning on its own members.
Look at this and tell me they aren't related.
The second letter of the name has been spoken.
Most peanuts have 2 seeds, so even though we call them nuts, they're technically a legume, a type of pea.
Wasn't Azevedo a friend of Red's? Could Red be involved in this?
No, remember he has a legit alibi. He went to the restaurant Alizea from 7 till 2. Then he went to Slate Lavendo's house until noon on the 4th. Forensics showed that Azevedo was dead 9 hours when he showed up, so she must have been killed between 1 and 2 in the morning.
What about John Roomberg?
You mean the guy who had, like, the psychological collapse?
Yeah, the commissioner told me about him. Said he was, unstable.
I don't know. You think he has, like, the capacity to commit a murder that complex? I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe, I don't know.
We should check up on his files.
Yeah.
Get on that, Trevor Ennis.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Ennis.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello? Who is this? Ginsburg? Hey, can you trace this call? Quickly now, go! Yes. What's your interest in this case? Uh-huh. And where are you getting your information? Yep. Wait. Hello? I'm having trouble hearing you. There's noise in... Hello? Damn. Lone Rot! Trevor Honest! Where's Lone Rot? Trevor Honest!
Sir, we barely got the call. It's from 1261 Rue de Toulon, a tavern called the Liverpool House.
Well, call back and get a hold of the owner and tell him we're coming over. And where the bloody hell is Lone Rot?
Sir, you made him go home at 11:30. He said he was working too hard and needed to get away from it.
Call them quickly then.